Hi everybody, this is Gail. Welcome to my channel. Once again, we've had tech issues and I'm sorry about that, but we are going to have a Memorial Day weekend live stream. So I've got some trivia questions lined up for you. So I think we're going to have fun. Also, I'm going to talk to you about a new announcement about the channel. So we've got some good things going on there. And yeah, so it should be a fun live stream. Also, we're going to talk about what you all are doing for the holiday. And we have Peter Parker in, and we have Fairy Anna in. Hey to both of you, and welcome, welcome, welcome. So I hope your weekends are going great. Yes, I am. I really hope your weekends are going well. It's quite the weekend. Lots and lots of things going on. Lots of people having backyard picnics and parties and just going out traveling. So lots of cool stuff. What are you all doing for the weekend? I know with us, we're going to kind of stay kind of close to home and just kind of take the weekend slow. Just try to relax for a change. Fairy Anna's there too, not doing anything. We did burgers and hot dogs Thursday. The kids are gone until Monday afternoon. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a great time with the kids being gone. You can get some things done that you haven't been able to get done. Because there's always those little things around, that you always have to get done and caught up. And I know it always seems in our house where I have a hard time getting caught up on things like laundry when the kids were younger. They're not here now. They're all old married women now. And I'm not sure. Stellar Piper usually comes in, and I'm not sure if she's going to be able to make it tonight. She's been doing some traveling. And if we're lucky, I can get her to come in and talk to us next week about her travels. So keep your fingers crossed on that one. So, yeah, we tease them. But that's okay. So, all right. We had a big change to our channel. I know a lot of you all have already noticed this, but a lot of you have not. And that is, we have a new channel name and a new channel URL. So on the notifications that YouTube sends out, if you're lucky enough to get a notification, then that should still be this, no problems coming into the chat room and stuff. But if you have one of the older URLs, then you'll want to change that. And that is youtube.com/the Bodacious. So, going to kind of go with the branding there a little bit. Here we go. New link, new link, new link. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I feel like that's going to be more in line kind of with what the channel is about being bodacious, about not letting life get in the way of living, about going out and doing your thing, kind of regardless of whatever obstacles life tries to throw at you. So instead of having obstacles, hopefully this channel is going to be more about how to get over them or around them and integrate those things so that they're not as much of an obstacle and they don't keep us from living, whether it's physical obstacles, emotional obstacles, financial. We hope to find ways to integrate everything into our lives so we can live fully and not let life get in the way. So there you go. And let's see, Fairy Anna says very cool. So All right. Good, good, good. And, oh, Peter was commenting on the holidays. Oh, that's funny. I missed that completely. So, okay. Welcome. Thank you very much, Rihanna, for remembering that. I see we have 5 people watching, so hello and welcome. You all feel free to jump into the live stream chat. Thanks. So, Be Bodacious is a concept that we've been doing since the very start of the channel. And I wanted to continue with that a little bit more strongly because when I go speak to, say, a women's group or a church, I keep saying that there are always things that we have to deal with. And if we can integrate our lives and accept those challenges, then we can have more fun and experience life more fully. So I'll have more on that at a later date. Got a video actually coming out about that. So we'll talk about that a little later. But yeah. Oh, Fariona wanted to go painting, but the rain decided her mood today, so she didn't paint. I understand that. And sometimes that's just going to kind of get, in our way a little bit, something we have to deal with. And the reality is, as far as painting on a rainy day, if you're using oils, those paints may not dry. So, yeah, I understand. Hey, Par for the Course is in. Hi. How are you? You all, Par for the Course does some great videos. Lots about airplanes, lots of deconstructing airplane accidents, but good and positive. Just like yours, Fariana, good and positive. So you all may want to go visit each other. Yeah. All right, you're good. There we go. All right. Good deal. Okay, well, this chat today is probably going to be a little shorter than some just because it's a holiday, and I know a lot of you all are a little busy. So we're going to go ahead and dive in, and I've got these questions lined up. Very good, very good. So I got these questions lined up. Number 1, what is Memorial Day? What is it? Is it a day to a day to honor all veterans, a day set aside to honor our fallen members of the military? So those are your 2 choices. For all veterans, which is A, or B, to honor our fallen members of the military. Oh, wow. Well, I was a couple of minutes late too, but I certainly wasn't doing a landing. That is awesome. A, we have A, and we have B. Fariana says, yes, Fariana's got it right, and Par for the Course has it right. And that is to honor our fallen members of the military because it is a day to memorialize them. So definitely. And sometimes we get that kind of confused with Veterans Day, which honors all veterans, which is very, very common. So to get that. So there you go. All right, next question. Okay. The National Moment of Remembrance is a moment of silence. Oh, this is true or false, by the way. The National Moment of Remembrance is a moment of silence to reflect on the sacrifices made by many to provide freedom for us all. Is that true or false? True or false? And I'm going to put the question down here in the comment section. Okay, true or false? True, true, true. Yes, yes, yes. That is awesome. It is true. It's a moment of silence. Happens on Monday. And very good, you all. Okay. So, what time does it take place on Memorial Day? Is it 12 noon, 3 o'clock, or 5 o'clock? Which is it? I'm going to type that in. That sounds so cute. You'll have to get them to do it again sometime so you can put it in a video. Fariana says 3. Peter says 12. Par for the course says 3. It is indeed 3 o'clock. So good deal, you all. And if you're in our Facebook group, I'll have this whole thing posted in the Facebook group a little later. Okay, next question. Which president signed the National Moment of Remembrance Act? Was it A, Bill Clinton, or B, Abraham Lincoln? A, Bill Clinton, or B, A, Abraham Lincoln, or B, Bill Clinton? B, A. It actually was Bill Clinton. So it's been a relatively recent phenomenon there that they did that. But it happens at 3 o'clock on Monday. It was signed by Bill Clinton. And the idea was just to do a moment of silence in recognition of what they've done. Next question. Are y'all ready for another one? Yeah, sorry. It was Bill Clinton. Didn't mean to. She's sneaky. Yeah, I just looked at it wrong. Okay. So I have another question. What was Memorial Day originally known as? So they took another, like, recognition day, if you will, and made that into Memorial Day. So what was the other day? I'm sneaky, and you're agreeing. Oh, no. Sorry about that, y'all. Yes, Fariana got it. It was started as Decoration Day. And, yeah, I got it. Okay. Gloria just sent me a text. She's not going to be able to make it, but she hopes that we have a good evening. So thank you, Gloria. I hope you have a good evening too. Like in the 70s, it was Decoration Day, Veterans Day. It's actually been Decoration Day for a very, very, very long time, going back into the 1800s. And nobody really knows when it started because there are cities in Virginia and Georgia and Pennsylvania and Mississippi and several other places in the South that all lay claim to starting it. The one thing we do know is it started not long after the Civil War as a way to honor the fallen soldiers then. So there's some difference of opinion whether it happened in the South or in the North, and also some possibilities that it actually drew on a more ancient tradition going back a couple of hundred years or more. So Lots of, okay, par for the course is saying 1870s. Yep. Yep. So, and it's a really interesting holiday when you get into looking at things like that. And to this day, I know in the South, as far as small Southern churches, they do what they call a homecoming, which is everyone who has ever been associated with that particular church will come and gather at the church. And it's almost like a giant family reunion kind of thing, made up with church members. There's usually a meal after church, special music, kind of your all day preaching with dinner on the grounds, if you're familiar with that kind of idea, except it's not usually like all day, but it does take longer. And that came out of the celebrations that they had for Decoration Day. And for Decoration Day, they would go out and decorate, and many even do this now. They go out and decorate the graves with flowers, no matter whose side they were on. So it's kind of a way of recognizing all of the fallen at that time and trying to pull the country together just a little bit. And so those homecoming celebrations were part of that, and they still happen today, as well as church members going out and decorating the cemeteries. So, yeah, kind of a unique little history there. Because I think today we're more used to our holidays being cut and dried. There's a specific day that it started, somebody signed a proclamation, and then boom, there's the holiday. But with this one, it's not so simple. I think it's probably our more complicated day of recognition or holiday that we have, because nobody knows how it started. But we do know what year Memorial Day became a federal holiday. And this is also multiple choice, and I'm going to put this in. What year did Memorial Day become a federal holiday? $1870 look good for my age. Ha ha. So Memorial Day, what year did it become a federal holiday? 1881, B, 1971, or C, 1990? And there is no asking Google or Alexa for help. This is when it became a federal holiday, federally recognized as a holiday. Let's see, we have 1971, 1881, 1971. I don't know where the J came from. It just showed up. Kind of like that extra person that comes to your party, they just show up. But the answer is 1971. So that's when it became a federal holiday, and lots of people started getting the day off then. So, all right. One more question. There is a National Memorial Day Museum. And where is the National Memorial Day Museum? And I got to scroll down to get to the... And the choices are New York, North Carolina, or Washington. Where is it? Mariana says they better bring beer. And be prepared to share it. I added that part about sharing. So Mariana says Virginia. Peter says Washington. Par for the course says New York. And it is indeed New York. Waterloo, New York. That is where it is. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to paste this URL in here in case you want to reference that. But yeah, it is in New York. So that is our trivia for tonight. And again, it's bragging rights. So whoever feels like you got the most questions right, I wasn't keeping score this time. So again, it's bragging rights. But coming up in June, we are going to have a live stream with a giveaway, and I'll have more on that later. So that is we only did 8 questions tonight. So I do want to ask just a general question, and that is, a lot of people go out for Memorial Day. They take long trips, short trips. AAA is saying that 27 million people will be traveling on Memorial Weekend. But there's also a lot of people who are staying home. So my question for you all is, how do you celebrate or how do you recognize Memorial Day in your household? Let's see. No, you don't fail. You don't have to worry about pass fail. We're not even keeping up. Woo! Yes! You can brag that you bought a new plane. That is, what kind did you get? That is awesome. That is amazing. And Peter was trying to get the most wrong. I'd say that you probably hit your goal if you intentionally answered wrong. Stay home. Part of the course is staying home. We are too this year. So I just don't want to deal with the traffic on the roads this year. I was really surprised that many people are going to be traveling. But it's good because most of the jobs that have been lost, when you looked at the sectors, the sector that has lost the most jobs with the pandemic are travel related, because the spinoff positions also were lost. So if you have someone who is not traveling, then you have someone who is not spending money. But you can make up for that by spending money locally and doing local things. So either way, you're good. You bought me a new plane for me. Oh, that's funny. No, but what kind did you get? I'm still waiting to hear this. We don't do much for Memorial Day, usually just a cookout, cook in at home. There you go. That's okay too. I figured if I won, I would brag that Let's see here. How many video views are in an airplane? I guess that's the big question. Waiting for you to buy it for me, huh? I bet there's going to be a few more video views in that airplane than I have right now. Besides, I got to work on getting a service dog first. That's the big push. And we are, it's 5K for the dog. And I think I gave you all the last update. We're over 2,700 now. And then I've got travel expenses. But the dog first. I'll worry about Kansas travel experiences later. But we're getting there. So, let's see. I got another tweet in. Gloria just sent me a tweet reminding me to remind everyone to like the video. So thank you, Gloria. So, all right. Well, I want to thank you all for coming out. And I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing Memorial Day weekend. Video views, we get a variety. Yeah, I hear you. And isn't that crazy kind of how it works? There's like no rhyme or reason, it seems like, on how many and when and things like that. So I know mine is like all over the place. So you too, Peter, you too, and y'all take care. And I'll see you on a couple of videos this week and then again on Saturday night for more trivia, which is going to be a little bit longer, more like the usual length of about an hour. It's just this one short because of the holiday. So y'all take care, and I will see you all a couple of videos this week and then again Saturday, 7 o'clock Eastern, right here. Y'all take care and always be bodacious. Don't let life get in the way